Coming in, I was definitely very nervous because this was my first interview. I think the biggest thing that stood out for me on interview day was they really wanted to make sure that Iowa was a good fit for us and that we liked the school, but they really give you time to get acclimated, and there's like a couple hours worth of things that you do about learning about the school before you have to go into your actual interview, so they give you time to just kind of calm down and calm your nerves.
The first thing I remember from my interview day, you walk in and it was very warm and welcoming, and I just felt like there was this energy. It wasn't super stressful. I was excited to be here. I could tell that they were excited for me to be here as well, so that just continued throughout the day.
When I visited the building for the first time, I felt a huge sense of family here. It was impressive how kind everybody was to each other. I got to interact with so many professors and classmates. Actually, one of them ended up being my roommate and one of my closest friends.
My interview experience with Iowa, it was actually the first school that I interviewed at, so I was super nervous. You do it with faculty or administration, so it's kind of nice to actually get to know a couple names.
As far as the interview itself, it was a closed file interview, so they just really wanted to know you better as a person. They wanted to know your story and how you could fit in.
Be honest and just give them your true self, because that's what they want.
I really learned a lot about the school and going on a tour and just getting the curriculum laid out before me, and all of that really helped me to see that not only does Iowa want me, but they want me to choose them.
I wasn't necessarily set on going to Iowa before I interviewed here. One of the most important factors for me is hearing the perspective from the current students that went here, and just how community-based and how friendly and supportive everyone is here.
I think the biggest thing was that on my interview day, I felt like I belonged here, and so I knew that if I got accepted here, this was where I wanted to go.